Triple G. Welcome to Teddy Ganja Broadcast. Get informed, yeah. Don't get rotten fool. Just be cool, yeah. Get informed.
And we are back. It is Monday, June 17th, and things have gone sour since the last time I've talked to you. Oh my God, the market has bled like anything, but it's not too bad, but it's definitely in the downward trajectory. Before we get into all things crypto, it is hard finding crypto enthusiasts like yourself. Whether you're watching me live or you're watching the recording, please consider becoming a goon. Hit that subscribe, smoke that like button, do the things that you need to do to make yourself educated. That is exactly who we are and what we're trying to find as well. So if you are a crypto enthusiast, join. It's what you need to do. All right, we're going to get right into it. The market has, oh boy, it has turned sour, and everyone's trying to figure out where do we go from here. Hey, me included. You're not the only one. Don't you worry. Across the board, we're seeing at least a 5% decrease, and it's really been a 5% decrease almost every week. So now we are in a territory where Bitcoin is under 67K, where I've talked to you before. Hey, if we go below 67K, there could be a continued bearish sentiment. And, currently we are trading close to 67K, but unfortunately we are under 67K, which, hey, usually tells you there's continued downward trend as we continue. We did have a pullback from that greed. We're now in that neutral. We're at a 55. Not too bad. We can easily flip if some bullish sentiment comes in. Mark Noby, what's going on? Hello, Teddy. I hope you had a great Father's Day. I did. We did a stream on Explore the Weird. It was great. I seem to have lost my bull run. Can someone help me find it? What do you need? A Red Bull or something? Tell me what you need. Oh, God. I remember how the goons are when I have my chains out. Let me put those back in. The crypto goon's much different. Oh, Teddy. Yep. But as I was saying, 2.4 trillion global crypto market cap. Guys, normally the last few times I've talked to you, it's been 2.6, then 2.5. Now we're at 2.4. If this trajectory continues, are we going to get under 2 trillion? Hopefully not. But this does feel like a great support level where we can do some DCA. If this bull run comes in, hey, it is a great entry level, and that has happened as well. I need green candles. Where did my green candles go? That's the things we're chasing. XRP doing real good, right? Hey, Teddy and the Goons, Coochie boy. Nice to see you, buddy. How are you? Always a pleasure when you're chiming in and filling us in on what's going on. I did get a interesting degen play by one of the goons in the Telegram chat. And, that one was AMC, got in real deep, did a 10X, pulled out. And I was like, all right, that's it. So we'll see. We got a few of those. Even I think we did a 10X on Daddy from My Crypto Journey. So, hey, we're taking profits as we go along. And that is the goal. So, yeah, overall market, could it be better? Definitely. Is it going to get better? Probably not. It looks like everything is closing under the support levels that I'd like to see, which means, hey, what's the next support level? And has that support now turned into resistance? So 67K could now be resistance. Let's see what the week brings in ahead. Continuing on with that heat map, you guys know I'm looking at that market cap. I'm looking at that dominance. It's still Bitcoin's game, still holding 54, if not solidifying closer to that 55%. So we love to see that. We love to see Bitcoin being the main market cap holder. It's got that dominance. It needs that dominance. Hey, this is where everyone's got their money in. If this is goes up, the rest of the market goes up. If this goes down, rest of the market goes down. That's usually the playbook that we go by. But sometimes there are outliers. Sometimes there are deterrents, and sometimes Ripple emerges out of nowhere. So another fun stuff, guys. Keep an eye on BNB. Hey, I've given it that all-time high right around that 710 level. We've retraced all the way to 600, even below 600, and now we're looking at 600 as a potential entry point or an exit point for some of you goons out there. Figure out that BNB sometimes does not follow the sentiment of the market as well. Sometimes BNB trades on its own and does not align itself with Bitcoin. So I am making you guys aware. Look at BNB, and now we go to Solana, where things have changed. Solana used to be 160. Now Solana is trading a little closer to 140. Hey, is there more blood ahead? And it does appear to be. I have an article I've outlined for Solana. I have an article I've outlined for Litecoin. Can I grab it here? Oh God, I can't find it. But regardless, it is something I am considering. There it is. Got it. Litecoin. Um, because there has been some interesting things happening with Litecoin that I want to just make sure we're all aware of, and that includes wallet addresses being opened and those wallet addresses buying and holding Litecoin like they know something is happening. And we have followed Litecoin trajectory and trends before, so I do want to make sure you guys are understanding potentially what's going on with Litecoin and making sure you have a solid entry point if it truly is a rally that is coming. Remember to vote on the Jupe DAO. Oh, dang it. I did not vote. I need to vote during Goon Time. Remember to tell me during Goon Time to vote. Teddy, you need to vote. Okay, I'll go vote. So yeah, very, very interesting there. We're going to continue on to what's trending and what's not, right? So only one trending. The rest of the market is doing caca. It's not doing well. It is down the sewer pipe. It is horrible. Literally everything that was up in the previous weeks is now down. ZK Sync had that airdrop and claim, and people are dumping. So market's also not doing well for this type of release right now for GK, but still a solid technology still needed in the space. We'll see if it recovers 21 cents. If the overall goal is, over $1, this is like a no-brainer. It's like, hey, we came in at 27, we're at 21, we could dump more, but I'm feeling like solid consolidation at these levels and very interesting price point that they gave it. So we'll see what ends up happening, but hey, great entry points, great release, and we'll see in the week where the price goes. Right now 21 cents. Maybe in a week it'll be $2. You don't know. This is the beauty of coming into coins early, right? So we'll see what happens there. And I do have Solana in the trendings. I do want to talk about Solana as well. We'll talk about it during the news. And then most of the meme coins are down. So Floki's down, Pepe's down, Dog Whiff Hat is down. Bonk is down, but Bonk is following Solana here. Let me just show you Bonk. It's down 11% there. So I do expect that if Solana recovers, Bonk will recover. But Bonk, because of that lower LP, you are feeling that damage a lot more than some of the other coins, or tokens. Sorry. And that is just because of that low LP. So yes, you have bled a little. We'll see if we get that trajectory back. At this point, you're either holding or you're moving to another token or coin. But it is a tough market. A lot of blood out there. very well predicted since the last um, few days. And then we had those short signals come in that solidified themselves on that last stream. So we are seeing those shorts play out. We're seeing those sells play out. And Notcoin continues to bleed. It's been bleeding since almost a week, if not more. So we'll see what ends up happening, but it is a continued bleed. But a penny doesn't seem bad if the overall goal is 3 cents. Hey, that's almost a 3x maybe, or even a 2x from where current trends are. We'll see. We'll see. I definitely have my eye on it. I know there's multiple phases coming for it. I know there's crazy marketing for it. The groups are crazy. So it's a matter of time to see what's going to happen with this. And I'm definitely am ready. I'm ready for everything. I'm ready for everything. It is literally going to be quite interesting when the markets do turn around. And, this is why I'm looking at those altcoins. This is why, even though the meme coins are taking a big hit, I'm like, hey, when it's meme coin season, when it's altcoin season, because right now everything is down. So we know altcoin season comes in, we know Bitcoin season comes in, and we used to track that. Now there's no good indicators that track it, but it is something that we've seen play out. And right now, I think is a consolidation step. We're finding those support levels. We're finding entry points, and this is going to really help kickstart the next bull run cycle here, which I think is right down the line. It may be a few months away. It may be even a year away, but I think we're ramping up, we're building. And as we've said, up and down 30 to 70% is nothing in this Bitcoin cycle, in this crypto space. So be ready for it. It is something that's plausible. Hey, baby beer coins down 70% in a day. Hey, that's nothing. Power through it. DCA. See if it goes back up. Oh boy. Oh boy. Someone's not doing so well in that. Well, I mean, like, you're the one that bought it, I guess. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. All right. That is all I had for the market. We're gonna go on to the news. And guys, I want to start off with the Solana news. Hey, we hit $141. This at the time of the article was talking about 146, and currently Solana is 142. So we'll see what the price action does for the rest of the week. But the main points I want to hit on is they're saying no matter which indicator they look at, they see further downtrends for Solana. So they were saying in the past it was at 146. Now we're trading at 142. If they keep going down the trends, even the 4-hour, even the 1 day, even the 100-day moving averages are literally showing bearish momentum with strong bearish momentum, right? So literally 118, there it is the support level that is the next support level if 140 breaks. So if it falls below 140, these guys go 118 is the next support level. If it stays above 140, it's gonna march, which we've seen before with Solana. Support turned resistance. Well, 160 is now resistance. So we'll see. And now if it somehow climbs above resistance, that's when we enter the 188 as the next resistance. And if it breaks 188, 205. It's all plausible. We've seen it done before in the fib retracements levels. We've seen the 0.618. We're nowhere close to the 0.618. So I do believe continued blood. I do believe potentially 120 if we don't get any positive sentiment. We know there was hawkish sentiment from that meeting as well. You never know what's going to happen. So it's quite interesting to see that I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one. The experts are weighing in, and they're also saying, hey, 118 seems to be the test if we don't stay above 140. So I'm hoping we bounce off of 140. We're right, $2 is nothing to Solana, guys. And hey, you may be feeling good right now, but if it breaks under 140, those panic sellers are gonna come in and push that price down. So just be wary of your entry points as you go into this cycle. Teddy, how come you're not watching NBA Finals? It's game 5 in Boston. Yeah, I mean, I felt like Boston wins, and also I'm not into sports as much as I should be for someone that's from Boston, unfortunately. Oh boy, I'm a bad Bostonian. I'm still buying Soul. Yeah, and some people will be. Some people will be. 140 is a great DCA point. It seems like it's a good entry point as well. If it falls below 140, I'm looking for that support level so I can um DCA more. It may not hit 118 directly. It may be like 130, 120. Those still seem like good entry points to me. So it's one expert that's saying it. I'm going to show you my take on it during the charts as well. Just keep an eye on it. I just want you guys to understand these are now resistance levels. You may not expect to see 160 because now that support turned into resistance because it didn't stay above there. And that's that main takeaway. So other fun stuff, as I was saying, Litecoin, Litecoin, Litecoin. Guys, I was even saying, hey, the market is going bad, but things are happening with Litecoin where it was up a few percent. And I was like, hey, usually you don't see that, but I've been monitoring Litecoin for quite some time. And now we get an article that, hey, solidifies my feeling, my sentiment, if you will. So they go, hey, Litecoin's blockchain has been increasingly adding addresses, and it's increased now from 283 million to 287 million in just 15 days, in just 16-day period, which is unheard of. Like last time this happened, I think was like 2020. Does it say it in this article? And some other things I've read, it's like, hey, that was the last time we've seen holders accumulate like this. So it definitely indicates there's sentiment of buying and holding right now where they're just doing this. So let's see. The last time they've done this, you'll see, hey, holder sentiment versus price action. See, they start accumulating. Once they start accumulating, they're at the lower price around that 70 dollar level, and then they sell it as it comes up, and then they started accumulating again. So this is that accumulation cycle. Are they going to sell when it reaches 100 again? Potentially, because everyone's lining up, everyone's assuming someone knows something with Litecoin. So I've been seeing it, I'm seeing it now solidify itself, and they're saying, hey, the holders are there. This is definitely an accumulation that's happening, and people are going to be selling as soon as that price action goes up. So that local high, which they talk about, could be $85. You've seen it on June 6th go from 85 to 75. So just understand that it's going to be quick when they take the profits. But hey, right now it could be an entry point if you're looking for $100 or higher hold. But definitely go Mavs, by the way. Go Mavs. What the hell? Aren't you Boston? Aren't you Celtics? Celtics game 5 score. What the hell? Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. Boston leads 3-1. Boston's gonna win this, bro. I'm feeling it. Boston always wins. This is how it is. We gotta win. Why this guy rooting for Mavs? Wait, it's not even. Oh wait, it's playing right now. Actually, okay, interesting. Uh, oh boy, I'm a bad Bostonian. What can I say? What can I say? Today, 8:30. Yeah, game 5. Holy crap! Nice. Boston is 3-1. We just need to win one more. What the hell? Right, we just need to win one more, right? Then we're in. I think so. Let's see. Let's see. I'm rooting. I'm rooting, even though I'm not watching. It's just because I'm from the area. Crypto Degen, what's going on? Let's Red Sox go Mavs. Red Sox go Mavs, by the way. Oh boy, these guys. These guys. Come on now. Come on now. Come to a guy from Boston stream and you tell him let's go over Dallas. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's what I gotta say. Oh man. So I want to talk about FCC and Ripple and the negotiation that needs to go down. So you guys know, hey, FCC fined Ripple $2 billion back during that settlement for the pre-sale of XRP tokens, right? Hey, they sold tokens and they said, hey, that's you sold it as an unregistered security, and now we've come out and we found out that Ripple is not security. So it put them in some interesting settlement way, and they go, hey, pay 2 billion. Well, the Ripple guys go, no, we're not paying 2 billion. What the hell? Terraform, which is 10 times the size of us, only had to pay 4.47 billion as part of their case. So if we do the math, compared to the company size versus how much fine they had to pay, then technically Ripple only needs to pay maybe no more than 10 million. Literally, the Ripple lawyers are like, yeah, we're only going to pay 10 million. Keep in mind, 2 billion. 2 billion is what they proposed in this. 2 billion, right? And Ripple's lawyers are like, nah, 10 million because Terraform only had to do 4.47 billion. So, the logic makes sense. The logic makes sense. So the SEC comes back, they clap back. They're like, nah. Listen to this. You're not putting the ratio. They were bankrupt when they were doing this. You guys are still operating as a company, so we need to bankrupt you. No, they didn't actually say that, but Gary Gensler is getting all high and mighty. He's got his knickers in a bunch. He's definitely feeling the things. So they talk about the ratio and how the ratio is significantly higher when it comes to Terraform Labs and the profits that they had generated versus Ripple, and that they're saying, hey, 10 million is not even close, and they're saying it's a much larger figure. So they've already started negotiating, but we're looking at potentially 100 million penalty that they're saying it could be higher than as well. So we'll see. In the end, we know this all started off from a $1.3 billion sale of XRP tokens as an unregistered security. That's how it all started. So now we'll see what ends up happening. But in the most part, it looks like Ripple's not going to be paying 2 billion. Ripple's going to be paying much less, which is a win for Ripple, which is potentially why the price action is doing so well, because it's another win for Ripple. Hey, guess what? Ripple didn't have to pay 2 billion. It's another win. SEC ain't going to get what they want, So that's why I'm like, hey, keep in your mind Ripple, keep in your mind Solana, keep in your mind AVAX, keep in your mind the altcoins that have potential to be ETFs in the future, because altcoin ETFs are next. It's happening. People are thinking about them. No, I'm Boston all the way. I was confused about the Go Mavs from a Boston guy. Yeah, see, what the hell? Red Sox. Look, you're confusing people now. The Boston guy rooting for the Dallas team. What the hell? We literally have to win one game and that's it. We're in. I am just waiting. And it's kicked off Q1. 8 minutes. Okay, 2 to 4. Okay, we're doing well. Things are happening. All right, let me see. Yeah, so I had this. That was this article. I had one more article, which is talking about Shiba Inu, and I just want you guys to know because I don't want you to fall for the clickbait because there's so much clickbait when it comes to meme coins. And really, what you need to be looking at is the price action. And guys, Shibarium's ecosystem, all those blocks that are being mined, all the transactions that they have increased on. Oh boy, it's always something when it comes to Shibarium. So they're going, hey, 441% just over the weekend. 13,190 transactions were recorded in Shibarium. Very good. Very good. I'm so happy for it. But you know what? All these great things happen on Shibarium and Shiba Inu's uh chain, but none of that reflects the price action for Shiba Inu. None of that reflects the price action for Bone. None of that is helping that system. So you may read some of these things that are talking about these great numbers, great transaction amounts. Hey, even Bone, right? And I will show you the Bone chart during the chart segment. 176% increase. Oh, all the fees paid in Bone. Man, so shouldn't Bone be growing up like anything? People are making money on Shiba Inu. Unfortunately, it's not the people that are the people like us that would be buying from reading some clickbaity article like this, right? So just keep your eyes peeled. Understand just because the utility is doing well does not necessarily mean the price action is doing well. So understand what is going on. Keep an eye on it. Someone is dumping. Once they're done dumping, potentially that's when our price action starts moving forward. We're at about 4018 right now. Even at the time of writing, they were at 402. Right, we just keep going down. We just keep going down. So um we'll see what ends up happening. They said the key level was 3019 when everything goes up, and the bull run comes in. But then I kept reading and I'm like, wait, is this talking about support? So I'm going, no, this is not 3019. This is 5019 to me. Like I'm like, nah. Then I'm like, okay, wait. Then it is 4019 if it is a true misprint, right? Because 402 is a psychological zone where it could break down further or go up from there. Well, guess what? I think they meant 4019, and right now we're at 4018, right about 4019. So we're at that support level, which they were indicating. So we'll see if any of this Shibarium news is going to help the price action. My brain is going no, but only time will tell. Only time will tell. Is it a good DCA opportunity? Potentially. But hey, if there's more blood ahead, why would I not DCA a little later? SEC would have gotten more if they would have settled in the first place. Yeah, they should have actually settled for XRP and then settled Terraform Labs, and then everything would have been fine. And they would have gotten billions, but now they had to muck it all up. They messed it all up. But at the same time, what if they did XRP first and then Terraform Labs caves and they're like, no, XRP only got 100 million fine. We should only get like 1 billion, and maybe they couldn't leverage 4 billion out of them or some BS. So yeah, you could say both things. You never know. You never know. But yes, that is what I had for the news, guys. Now we get to go to the greatest segment of all, the chats. I just need to look at the chats. Yeah, I need to look at the chats too. You have no idea. The chats is the only thing that keeps me sane. And right now, my sanity is down. My sanity is down. We got crossovers. We got short signals that have solidified. We got proof before it even happens. And yet, people don't want to believe what they see. They want to wait, and hey, it's okay. Sometimes long-term holding is just waiting. So it is what it could be. So we've seen the price action bounce off of 65 150, which is a mental level in the fib retracement, and we keep seeing that being eaten up. Is that going to keep happening? Well, in my eyes, any time we're under 67, I'm going, hey, we're going bearish. So to me, my next support level is 63. I do anticipate we're going to fall below 65. If it happens, 63, that's my next 2K down. So I think we're just trying to keep this up. We got some mental levels, but really the entire pressure of the market may continue to push the price action down. We're still Andean red over green, which means further price action down. And it appears to be widening. I don't know if you guys can tell that, but it's just widening. So I go, there's even more anticipated blood ahead when it comes to Bitcoin. We have two buy signals, which is for the 15-minute and the 30-minute time frame. So if you're trading for those time frames, then yes, you have buy signals, but almost every other time frame is a sell. You flip it over to Ethereum, potentially Ethereum coming up for a silent bull run that we're not ready for. We're looking at that to close above the 3,600. We have that mental support right around 3,450. We bounced off of it already, and we're about to see if we stay above 3,450. The main goal is to close above 3,600. It's $150. It can happen. Andean is narrow. Andean has been narrow and going narrow for quite a few days now, almost 7 days. When you look at Bitcoin, hey, it's only a couple days, maybe 4 or 5 days here, and it's pretty much going sideways. For Ethereum, in reality, I would also consider it sideways trading. We've been in the same zone, but that's also scary. We've been in the same zone this many times, retested it this many times, haven't had a breakthrough. Then I go, hey, maybe it's further action down, and I'm anticipating that the Andean may widen if this does not hold above 3,450. So, hey, fingers crossed, but unfortunately, I'm going more blood ahead. Same thing with BNB, and I will extend BNB just slightly for you there. We got BNB charted. Oh god, I can't grab it now. There we go. Just charting BNB properly at the last. There we go. At some point, I am gonna move the fib retracements. Right now, I still have not, because it's still playing out very well from the last time I've charted it. So 0.618 puts me at 588. I'm still above 588 in theory. Still above 588. Still closing above. I go, hey, it still puts me in some bullish trajectory. Andean super wide, but at some point it could flip over and get narrow. I do see a little bit of a widening happening even on the BNB Andean. So we'll see if there's further blood ahead. But if there is, I'm looking at consolidation, maybe 587, maybe 570, and it takes its next leg up. I'm really hoping I don't see 560. I know Triple G gives it at 560, but hey, anything's possible. Only time will tell. Continuing on with Solana, and this is Solana that, hey, it didn't hold at 158. Boom. Now we went to the 146, didn't hold. Is 130 next? I go, yeah, 130 could be next, but 130 would be a consolidation phase for me. And we've seen the sentiment that put Solana at 118 from the article that we read, and you go 118, you're really putting it at the triple G support level at 118.47, and you can see right here that 118 comes from the last low right there. So if it continues and we don't hold above 130, which is the fib retracement level, then yeah, I put it at 118 as well. But right now, I'm hoping that mental fib level catches and we'll be okay. Hopefully, things turn around, but unfortunately, almost everything is showing further blood ahead. And sometimes we need some pullback before we see the next leg up, and it's always nice to see. So this is XRP. Take it all in. XRP. So we're going from long, short, and now I believe another long could be imminent. We'll see. Where I'm trying to go for my bullish sentiment is still that 62 cents. I know we're nowhere close. 50 cents seems like a great consolidation area. It's right near that mental support at that 0.236, which was 49. So 50 cents, not too bad. If it's only going to go up from here, feels like a good entry point. So I think people are feeding off the news that there is a settlement, that the SEC is not going to get the 2 billion, and that's helping that price action up. That could be enough for the XRP army to push this into the next level up, which would bring it right to 55. I would love to see 55 right now. Andean crossover does indicate, hey, we could have a continued bullish trend. Keep in mind, the last time the long came in, it did indicate a long position and was, a fake out. We got the short position that bled us down. So we'll see. Hey, can 55 happen this time around? I'm going potentially if the news holds and we get the army behind us. Right now, everything is showing on that lower time frame as a buy. And I do believe if this flips, we'll see coming in on Thursday, then potentially XRP is trading above 52. So only time will tell. Find your entry points. So Shiba Inu, Shiba Inu, Shiba Inu. Oh boy, that short signal came in right at that fib retracement level 0.236, didn't hold, and we're bleeding all the way down to 0. And my 0 is literally 4018, and we're at 4019. The article mentioned 43019. I think it was a misprint. 4019 is a key support level. I do believe if it bounces up, then yeah, we're golden. But what I would need to get to is 4035 in order for me to go bullish. But at 19, hey, that seems like a good entry point. If in the past we've seen it as high as 404. Seems like a good consolidation phase. There could be more blood ahead, but hey, keep in mind that when the long position came in, it was 509, and now we're at 4019. So it's still any day above 509 feels like a good day for any Shiba Inu holder. And at this point, you're just DCAing or you're just holding because hey, why would you be selling when the price action is going down? Same thing for Doge and really all meme coins. Almost every single one did not hold at its intended level. We are looking at 12 cents on the triple G as the next support level for Doge. We'll see if it bounces off of it, but right now I'm going it's headed there. It just has to. Pepe, same thing. It's got that low LP, so the levels will fall a little bit quicker. In the overall grand scheme of things, we're still above the 0.618 from the last time we charted it. I'm still skeptical. I do believe we will fall more. Maybe 5082 will be tested, which is resistance turned support yet again. So we'll see what happens. And I just want to see Bonk, and here's that Bonk short. The short came from Bonk and continued bleed. We're looking at support levels 0.236, which gives it 402, and we're at 4022. And you go, hey, how much more can happen? Because of that low LP pool, only a few small buys from a few big whales, and this flips over. We've seen it time and time again for Bonk. So at this point, you're just DCAing on the way down. There's nothing else you can do. When it comes to Bone, hey, Shibarium says bone fees are being paid. Bone fees are being paid, and what? People are bleeding the chart. Like, come on, bro. I thought Shibarium was supposed to be making money now. But somehow everyone's losing money. So Andean's widening. Andean was wide before. We had a short period of buys only for it to continue to bleed, and we just keep going down. So we are looking at 51 cents right now. I'm not feeling even 51. I feel like 25 cents is within reach. We'll see. Only time will tell. But was not feeling good about that at all. WorldCoin's another one we've been targeting. And when we last spoke, it was around $4, then $3, and now we're right under 3. So maybe next week when I talk to you, it'll be under 2. Oh boy, full circle. We go full circle. Long position came in, had your chance to take profits. You waited. Come on now. Why'd you do that? Don't worry, you're not alone. One day it'll be worth $100. Yeah, I hope so. I just want to see Litecoin right here. So Litecoin is one that we talked about in the article. I got support at 75, and 75 is a level I believe in as well. Short signal came in, but with all the changes that are happening and the green candles that are fluctuating, I'm going, hey, there is sentiment happening. I'm looking at that $90 profit taking area. And no, this isn't the first time we've had shorts come in. We've had some wishy-washy trading, and then long comes in, and then boom, we skyrocket, right? It's happened so many times, and these are the shorts. So we could be here, and we're looking for that bottom so we can ride it up. So that's where this short is. We're looking for that bottom to ride it up. And with Litecoin, we've seen it once before, and I'm trying to anticipate, are we going to see it again? And everything on the holders front does appear like, hey, that's what people are doing. People are accumulating and holding. So keep an eye on it. This is exactly what's going on with the chart. Short signals in, but potentially short turns into a long. All right, let me flip it over to Goon Time. I know we want to do some voting on Jupiter, and I want to make sure I do that with you guys. Let's see, governance. I got my thing active. I am for it. Come on now. Everyone's gonna be for it. Who's actually voting and not for it? That don't make sense. That don't make sense. All right, let's see. Are they not going to show the results? No. Final voting results will be shown once the voting is closed. All right. Yeah. I feel like everyone's going to do for. You don't even have to read the thing. It's just like Terraform's DAO, it's like everyone just always says yes. There's nothing. It's even like in RuneScape, like when the community's allowed to vote, they always vote for like yes for the dumbest things. It's like, hey, we could have had something better, but nah. You just all click yes. Just give us everything. All right. Yeah, that was Jupiter. Definitely got my voting power in there. How much is Jupiter worth now? Oh, I voted so many times. You got to give me something. June 19th. All right. Yeah, perfect timing. Perfect timing. I did the thing. Active staking rewards from Jupiter. Active. I still have. Wait, I still have 100 other Jupiter? Yeah, I guess I do. Dang, I got 100 locked up and 100 ready to go. Look at that. Look at that. We got all the things. Give me all the airdrops. All right, let me look into the chat. I don't see anything else in the chat. Oh boy, this is it. I go bye-bye. You guys don't see me again till Thursday. Thursday, 8:15 p.m. Eastern. Just keep yourselves informed. Things are happening on the crypto space. It may be a little bit of a shakeout before we see the next leg up, but we're ready for that shakeout. Just be ready to hold if you're going to go through the shakeout. If you're not going to go through the shakeout, hey, maybe it's time to get some USDT before you get back into the game. But hey, only time will tell on whether it's going to be a shakeout or not. People are getting ready, and we can tell from the chains that, hey, some are anticipating altcoin season, some are anticipating more blood ahead. It is now up to you to make that educated decision. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Stay safe, stay strong, and most importantly of them all, don't be a hero. Just don't do it.
Don't get wrapped. Yeah. Don't get wrapped. Yeah, don't get wrapped. Yeah, don't get wrapped. Yeah, get informed, get informed, get informed.